Fala aí galera, hoje começando aqui Dragon Age The Veilguard. Então o jogo foi lançado em Play 5, Xbox Series XS e eu estou jogando aqui a versão de PC do game. Galera, pra quem for comprar a versão de PC lá no EA App, tem um link aí na descrição com um código de criador, Lucky Salamander, tudo junto. Quando vocês forem comprar o jogo pra PC, usem esse código, ajuda o canal pra caramba. Porque é um link aí de afiliado da EA. Então fica aí a dica pra quem for comprar no PC. E vamos ver o jogo pra valer, que eu já tive a oportunidade de jogar. Então vamos ver a recapitulação aí.
Loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny. Depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solas imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solas wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Bom, então esse jogo aí, ele vai se passar aí alguns anos depois do Inquisition. Então o Varric, ele tá atrás do Solas, porque o Solas quer destruir aí o véu para liberar tudo aquilo ali que estava sendo protegido e recuperar o poder dos elfos. Só que tem um problema, se ele fazer isso, coisas muito ruins vão acontecer. Então o Varric vai criar esse Veilguard, essa guarda do véu. Não é guarda da, não é tipo velho da guarda, tá gente? É a guarda do véu. Então a gente vai ter que fazer parte desse grupo para tentar impedir o Solas de fazer estas loucuras. Então, para quem nunca jogou Dragon Age, vocês podem começar por esse, não tem muito problema. Então, basicamente, o editor é uma parte extremamente importante. A gente tem 4 raças, ó, tem elfo, Quinari, que é essa raça aí que tem esse chifre, tem os humanos e tem os anões. Então, assim, eu sempre joguei Dragon Age de humano com personagem two-handed. Então eu vou chegar naquela parte que vocês acham. Esse jogo você realmente pode ser o que você quiser, tá? Então tanto faz a raça que você é. Vamos só vir aqui rapidinho, ó, no humano. A gente tem aqui alguns definidos aqui. Então deixa eu partir desse cara aqui. Então aqui no editor, galera, é a coisa mais maluca que tem. Eu sugiro vocês perderem um bom tempo. Eu vou parar aqui e criar um personagem. Aqui você pode testar em diversas iluminações também. E cara, é tipo assim, você pode ver aonde o seu personagem vai ficar, isso é bem legal. E aqui tem todos os tipos de definições. Você pode arrumar a cabeça, o corpo, os olhos da sobrancelha, o nariz, a boca, as orelhas, cara, o cabelo, a maquiagem, as tatuagens, cicatrizes, pinturas. Então assim, tenta se desenhar ou fazer aquele cara que você quer. Eu vou desenhar um maluco aqui e apresento para vocês nesse instante. E este aqui, galera, é o Thor da Shopee. Eu não sei se ele ficou magnífico, porém ele não ficou tão feio. Eu fiz o cara gigante, mano. Ele é enorme, ele usa o suco, ele é doidão. Então está aí, Thor da Shopee é o nosso guerreiro. Agora ele pode escolher entre 3 classes: combatente, errante e mago. Galera, de todas as decisões do começo do jogo, a aparência e a classe são as coisas mais importantes. Porque é difícil mudar depois. Não dá pra mudar a classe e a aparência é difícil mudar depois, porque você já tem o seu corpo, só pode mudar o cabelo e algumas coisas. Então, quando for escolher a classe, escolha bem. Eu já tive a oportunidade de jogar com todas. Eu sei que Errante, que é essa classe de arqueiro com a adaga, é extremamente apelona no endgame, tá, gente? Então, o Errante ele tem esses ataques aí meio duelistas, também de sabotagem, sentinela do véu. Então, é extremamente apelão, muito apelão. O combatente, que vai ser a minha classe, ele tem um de foice, de carnificina e de bastião, cara. O de força é bem legal, o de carnificina também, e o de bastião também. Tipo, ele tem uns ataques bem bacanas depois. E o mago, ele tem aí chamado de morte, lâminas mágicas e também evocações. Então o mago é tipo dano muito louco. E eu vou escolher o combatente porque eu já tinha meio que escolhido. Vai ser ele, tá? Então, a facção também é interessante, tá, gente? Você pode escolher um background aí pro seu personagem, ter a história dele. Então, assim, a gente podia ser um cara que foi da Guarda Cinzenta, um cara da Expedição do Véu, um Dragões da Sombra, Soberania da Fortuna, Vigília Fúnebre, Corvos Antivanos e por aí vai. Então, dependente da onde você escolher, você vai ter vantagens aí em alguns diálogos, tá, gente? Então, por exemplo, esta aqui está totalmente ridícula. Soberania do Futuro. Eu sou um vagabundo da fortuna. Gostei, gostei. Tá ótimo. Tá maravilhoso. Buscador de ouro e glória. Tá parecendo eu. Então temos o estilo de jogo, isso aqui é a dificuldade, galera. Então pode começar em narrativa, que é facinho, ou você pode acabar com a sua vida jogando no pesadelo, que é difícil, e também no sem limites. Então, sem limites você pode personalizar tudo que você quiser. Eu vou jogar no modo aventura, que é uma experiência equilibrada, tanto em tudo. E é isso, agora temos o nome pra ele, Kione, Down, Marimbel, nossa, Ward. E ele vai chamar Laidir por causa da minha do meu clã. Mas assim, todo mundo vai chamar ele de Rook. Rook vai ser o nome de todo mundo. Isso aqui nem adianta muito ficar escolhendo, sabe? Zalan, Laidir, Grier, Quen, Inaria, Ulrich Laidir. Então aqui a gente tem aqui algumas coisas.
I'm glad you're here.
Não.
I'm glad you're here.
Ótimo.
I'm glad you're here.
Não, acho que o primeiro, né?
I'm glad you're here.
Vai ter um tom.
I'm glad you're here.
Esse aqui tá bom. Então, esse vai ser o rolê. O Rook chama Ulrich Laidir. Ele é um humano. Ele é da classe combatente. E ele também é da soberania da fortuna coisada. Você pode também acertar. Você poderá mudar sua aparência no jogo mais tarde. Mas assim, a aparência sim, o físico acho que não, se eu não me engano. Mas talvez dê pra mudar também, eu não sei como é que tá a customização. Porque o teste que eu joguei era um pouco diferente do jogo final.
So, where were we?
Então vamos lá.
Right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Isso aí, Tora chegou. Vamos conversar. Eu não vou só exigir. Vamos lutar contra todo mundo para obter a informação. Então, o legal do Dragon Age, galera, é que você pode fazer o caminho que você quiser e isso pode afetar ou não o futuro. Então, só vou exigir.
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nevgalis.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Bom, a gente sempre tem algumas coisas assim, pra concordar, pra fazer uma piadinha e pra falar que você é um ferradão. Eu sempre faço a piadinha.
See you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
Bom, então eles estão procurando a Neve. A Neve é uma maga.
Hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solas, I believe her.
E aqui a gente inicia o prólogo do game, galera. A gente tá procurando aí.
Something must have gotten them riled up.
Bom, e agora eu vou curtir a história, galera. Basicamente é tudo isso. Então, o jogo ele tá um pouco mais cartoonizado agora. Eles fizeram esse estilo... Lembra muito o que é o The Sims. Então, muita gente torceu o nariz. Fala que a direção de arte do jogo tá estranha e tal. Mas eu gostei da cartoonização.
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solas before it finishes. Let's go.
Bom, então
This way.
o Solas começou a fazer o ritual ali em cima.
Get us to Solas.
Watch out! Is Solas summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Então vamos embora.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Deixa eu ver melhor, com pressa. Não, deixa eu ver melhor.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demon.
Então, a gente começa aqui a jogar. Então, o Dragon Age The Veilguard, galera, é um pouquinho diferente. Você só vai controlar o seu personagem principal. E você vai poder sempre levar 2 amigos que eles vão dar ataques de suporte. Mas o combate em si é só com o personagem principal, tá?
Here they come.
Vamos lá. Então, aqui o guerreiro no começo, ele pode usar o escudinho.
That's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev.
Você tem um pouquinho de cura
Patch
aqui.
yourselves up if you need it.
Você tem 3 negocinhos de cura
Solas
no
tears
começo.
down the veil. Doesn't that destroy everything?
Solas always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Então, olha o véu sendo destruído ali. E tudo vai indo
No, I
pra
think that's Dumont Plaza.
pro Caraiba, né?
Venatori cultists! Reinforcements should be here!
I hate these assholes.
Vamos
Looks
lá.
like the Venatori.
Esses barris verdes aqui, eles têm as curas se você precisar recarregar. No começo aqui eu não tenho two-handed ainda, mas eu vou querer fazer uma build two-handed depois. A gente vai com...
Avenge our fallen brethren.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Back in the Lords of Fortune, we refuse to take jobs from them. We'll take jobs from almost...
All citizens
Vamos
must
matar os
remain
caras.
until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Pular aqui.
Guess we're sliding down.
They're allies of Nev Gallus. Kill them all.
E lembrando, galera, que aqui eu tô usando DLSS, Ray Tracing, tem Reflex também nesse jogo, tem várias tecnologias da Nvidia aí envolvidas no PC. Então, aqui também é uma outra coisa que tem no jogo. O jogo ele é bem action, mas você pode parar o jogo e, por exemplo, selecionar alguma coisinha. Por exemplo, a gente pode dar esse chute aqui direcionado. A gente pode parar aqui e mandar ele atacar, por exemplo.
Venatori, take your revenge.
Então, aqui a gente tem a habilidade aqui de dar essa voadora.
Another barrier, but it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Então agora eu tenho uma barreira aqui. Parece a neve. Vamos investigar aqui.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solas. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Então, bom trabalho com o culto Venatori.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solas in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So if
Bom,
we do
então vamos
catch
lá.
Solas, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solas to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Bom, então aqui a gente tem o ataque à distância. Aqui a gente pode tacar o nosso escudo.
By order of the Imperium, you must surrender immediately.
Tá, então vamos lá.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Vai começar aqui. E assim,
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solas has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
então pra quem não jogou o Inquisition, o Solas era um dos nossos amigos no Inquisition. Mas depois ele se revelou que ele era esse antigo deus élfico, o Dread Wolf. Então, o jogo começa isso aí. Tem um véu que protege tudo e ele resolveu destruir.
Solas is freeing slaves.
Solas hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Vamos lá, Tora.
More demons.
Bom, então... depois a gente vai ter acesso Ah, não, eu já tenho arma, eu tenho um martelo aqui. Agora vamos dar um cacete aqui no martelo dos caras. Ó, mesmo com o martelo a gente pode jogar o... Com o martelo que o Thor vai. E o...
Air's full of magic. Solas used a lot of power for something.
Solas, the Dreadwolf, Ben Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
Então a Hardin e o...
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
E o Varric a gente já conhece bastante. Principalmente se você jogou aí os últimos jogos. Mas os outros personagens que vão entrar no Veilguard aí já são novos. A Neve é uma delas. Então aqui nós temos uns bagulhitos aqui. Ray Tracing tá bem bonito, cara. Olha isso, que legal.
That's
Na
some
água.
magic. Definitely not from Tevinter. Any guesses what it is?
Vamos dar uma olhada.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlathan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Bom, então vamos lá. Eu tava jogando vários outros jogos, gente. Eu tenho que dar uma lembrada ainda de pegar o esqueminha do combate, viu?
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
A porradaria vai continuar aqui.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Então agora a gente está começando a evoluir o nosso nível. Você também pode segurar aqui, ó, para dar um ataque mais forte. Mas esse martelo que eu tô, ele é bem podre, tá, gente? Depois as coisas boas vão chegar.
Almost there.
Vamos lá.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solas finishes his ritual.
Então estamos chegando no Solas já. Passo primeiro. Temos
We have to stop
mini
this demon
boss.
quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solas's ego.
Já era.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solas.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Você consegue.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solas.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solas.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Essa é uma péssima ideia.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Harding, vem comigo.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Tá, vou trazer a Harding comigo. Então essa é uma daquelas escolhas, tipo assim, se você não escolheu bem, cara, você pode acabar se ferrando.
This is it!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Why? Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you!
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push! No! Harding!
Let's go! This way!
KO! E aí começa o Dragon Age The Veilguard. Então o Solas tenta destruir o véu, mas a gente para ele, né? Só que ele acaba acertando.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solas? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, Had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Bom. Tudo bem. Começa a falar.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Claro, você é meu herói.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasmo, sério?
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem
Troquei
to solve.
farpas.
This is your responsibility now.
Ah, então basicamente, tipo assim, ele cagou tudo e agora a gente vai ter que ir atrás desses deuses malucos.
You want me to take the shot?
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Bom, tem uma opção aqui mais. O que aconteceu exatamente?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solas, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out, by the skin of her teeth mostly. Before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Pior do que você pensa.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solas is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solas, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the unfortunate business involving a corrupt noble and that ancient evil. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the eluvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Bom, tecnicamente o plano deu certo, mas o nosso querido Varric acaba ficando ferido e ele não pode fazer absolutamente nada. Então a gente tem algumas coisas aqui no armário. Nós temos aqui também a armadura, que é uma aparência, tá? Eu não tenho nada que vai melhorar o meu personagem. Mas, por exemplo, eu tenho aqui algumas armaduras que são bônus de pré-venda, aparentemente. Então eu já poderia começar o jogo inteiro coisando essa aqui. Mas eu vou continuar no modo padrão, gente, porque eu gosto do padrão. A gente podia também colocar a espada mais bonita e os negócios mais loucos. Mas isso aí não representa a própria espada. Eu acho que é muito doido. Então... deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Bom, essa aqui é a aparência mesmo, né? Então aqui nós temos o tiozinho que vai ficar meio cagado. Aqui a gente pode ter um espelho da transformação. Então aqui eu poderia mudar o nosso personagem. Então isso realmente acontece, gente. Eu acho que o que você não pode mudar mesmo é a classe. Mas eu vou continuar com o nosso Thor da Shopee aqui, que eu acho que ele é o mais importante. Então bora continuar então, falar com a Neve, porque é ela que parece... Ela parece ser a pessoa que pode resolver as paradas aqui.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Bom, então estamos no nível 2. E agora a gente vai para maluca árvore de habilidades, gente. Então, cada classe tem 3 tipos de especialização. Então, eu provavelmente vou perseguir a Carnífice, porque ela tem aqui foco em espada de 2 mãos. Tem também uma especialização com foco em foice e uma com espada escudo. Então... a gente tem que começar a descer as pontuações até chegar aqui embaixo. Mais ou menos no nível 20 a gente vai abrir o Carnífice. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui, ó. Aqui nós temos lâminas ascendentes. Saraivada de escudos. E pancada reversa. Então... aqui a gente tem algumas coisinhas. Isso aqui a gente pode curar. Então aqui a gente tem a muralha, lançamento explosivo, habilidade da forja. Porque o que vai melhorar aqui, ó, é o tornado, essa aqui é interessante. Depois essa especialização aqui. Então a gente meio que tem que descer pra cá, por exemplo, e ir descendo até chegar aqui. Então a gente com certeza vai pegar essa. Eu só tenho que ver qual o caminho que eu vou tomar aqui, gente. Mas eu acho que essa de esmagamento é boa. Então vamos adquirir essa aqui. essa e essa. Aí essa aqui já não dá mais, mas a gente vai voltar pra lá. Tá, então essa aqui é uma habilidade. E você também sempre pode fazer um respec. Então você pode devolver as habilidades. Pode recuperar essa e jogar aqui, por exemplo. Entendeu? Então você não precisa seguir sempre a mesma build. Você pode trocar as builds se você quiser, tá? Basicamente é isso. Então aqui a gente tem que falar com a Harding e com a Neve, que é opcional, né? Agora vai começar a ter muitas coisas opcionais. Você quer fazer ou não quer. Mas, por exemplo, se eu não falar com elas agora, aí já é horas mulelgas. Pera aí. Já é horas mulelgas. Então estamos aqui no velho da guarda. E essa aqui é só agora. Vamos no escritório.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
Podia ser mais tranquilo.
A bad start. Unless you always meet people when something's on fire.
Most of the time. It comes with the line of work.
Right. You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solas changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Vamos começar pelo principal.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Então, é sempre bom falar com eles. É opcional, tá, gente? Mas é sempre bom falar com eles, porque aqui no imaterial a gente sempre vai ter essas opções no farol, tá? Normalmente vai ter salas diferentes, a gente vai ter que dar uma explorada aqui pra gente descobrir outras coisas. Nós vamos aqui com um Thor.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Você é imparável, não é?
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Então, nós estamos aqui no farol e vamos lá na mesa da biblioteca para continuar. Então, basicamente isso aqui é a nossa base, gente. Vai ser o hub principal do game. Ali em cima tem um bagulho também. Então, conheço o farol. Então, assim, no jogo também vai ter várias dessas artes, é bem legal. E as cartas das pessoas dessa equipe também vão ser mandadas ali. E vamos embora.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solas called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Ele invadiu meu sonho.
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solas can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solas is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Ele é uma divindade terrível.
He nearly brought down the veil, Nev. Can you do that?
You know it's not that simple.
He may not be a prayers and blessings kind of god, but he's a lot more than just a mage.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solas had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. Two of the ancient elven gods that Solas rebelled against.
Então, Solas é menos pior delas.
Solas warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solas says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have two. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
Aí agora começa a complicar. Mas a Nev tem razão.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solas, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solas's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The eluvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The eluvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Bom, então vamos encontrar o cômodo do eluvian. Não, eu acho que é pra lá, né? Ah, não, é pra cá. Sendo enganado. Sendo enganado. Bonitinho. Vamos reunir a equipe para entrar no rolê.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that eluvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Ela tá toda machucada, coitadinha. Porque a gente escolheu isso.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
É o famoso vamos embora, galera. Vamos lá. Esta é a floresta dos charlatãos.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solas. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solas's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Deu certo, mais ou menos.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solas got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. Two of the evil elven gods. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evan-Eurus.
If they truly have returned,
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Ok.
I was really hoping that the Dreadwolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evan-Eurus.
there's a reason Solas led a rebellion against the Evan-Eurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tareth is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with the Veil Jumpers. Nev and I can handle this.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. Until you've recovered from your injuries, you're a liability.
Fine.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Bom, então vamos para a Floresta dos Charlatãs aí, Ruínas Élficas.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something. So that suit of armor is moving.
Oh, peraí, mano.
Gotcha. Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Bellara? Bellara Luther. Strife and Irulan sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nevgallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
I've had a couple of days, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Bom, isso não é bom. Opa!
We don't have time for this. Let's just force our way out.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I don't know what contacting that much raw magic would do to you. But there's another way. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Tá, então vamos lá. Beleza, galera, agora vai começar o quebra-canelas.
To get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Então você pode andar aqui na corda bamba. Você pode vir por aqui. Lembro que tinha algumas coisas secretas por aqui também, viu? Você tem que olhar muito o mapa também, tá, gente? O mapa ele é importante. Preciso descobrir coisinhas.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
Então esse é basicamente o Shiryu aqui dando um rolê na... Ela nunca viu uma porque ela não viu o Cavaleiro do Zodíaco. Vamos pra cá. Tem mais algumas coisas. Faça aí elevar.
Can't pass through it. We need to shut down the artifact first.
Tá. Tem mais um negocinho também. E assim, galera, eu vou jogar esse... Eu tô no PC, mas eu vou jogar o game no controle, tá? Então, acho que como o jogo é bem action, acho que vale mais a pena. Aqui acho que não tinha mais nada. Se tivesse... Eu não sei.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with them.
Então agora a gente libera as habilidades de... Então aqui você pode, ó, ela tem reabastecimento e dados infernais. E a nossa querida Neva tem o quebra-gelo.
Got it.
Então... E agora a gente tem a nossa outra habilidade, ó. Então, vamos lá. Agora a gente tem que esperar, né, mais um tempinho. Então, ali embaixo vai carregando uma energia amarela. Aquela energia amarela ali pode ser o necessário para ativar uma das barreiras. E por aí vai.
Any ideas on what the artifact we're looking for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
Então vamos lá.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people...
Então aqui, ó, a gente tem já um item. Você não precisa voltar lá no nosso querido inventário. Você pode trocar aqui direto. Então ele
Come
tem
this
essas
far into
coisinhas.
Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Wait, is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important. It almost feels like an armory, or something like that.
Why would there be an armory this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Bom, então nós temos acesso às
No way
ruínas aí.
across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Vamos lá.
Got it.
A
Bring
gente
it over
pode
here and
pegar
slot
ele
it
aqui
in.
e colocar aqui.
And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
Aqui não tinha nada, não. Eu sempre vou dando uma olhada porque sempre tem alguns itens bons espalhados por aí, sabe? É bom dar uma procurada.
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Ué? Ah, é, tem que ser aqui. Então, algumas coisas dos personagens estão aqui. Nesse rolê. Então, dependendo do personagem que você traz com você na party, ele pode resolver alguns puzzles. Ou não. Então, nós temos aqui provavelmente um inimigo que vai dar um...
Got us from a distance. Under fire. Watch it.
Errou!
And Rook takes that.
Nível 3. Então essa aqui foi a última, mas deixa eu já pegar alguma coisa aqui pra gente descendo. A gente vai descer isso aqui.
Energy. Path should be clear ahead.
Bom. Agora a gente já destruiu o rolê.
So you're really Nev Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Fen'Harel? The real Fen'Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it. Damn, another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
Opa, errei. Pô, galera. Dá um quebra-gelo aí.
Okay, easy enough. Watch out. Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Eu já dando a call já. Então, o mapinha tá pra cá. É, como vocês podem ver, ó, tem algumas camadas de mapa, tá, gente? Se não tem nada pra lá, não vai ter mais nada pra cá.
Someone met a bad end here.
Even mages have trouble with the artifacts here. They expect them to work like, you know,
Então, bilhete rasgado.
normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Então vamos lá. Ui! Vamos lá, Toro.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Tem aqui. Sempre tem alguns puzzles pra resolver, tá, gente? Ó, aqui tem um machado de guerra. Focado pelo imaterial. Agora sim, hein?
Constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Nice shot.
Tá, agora chegou a hora da gente...
How's that?
Eu tava jogando algum jogo que a esquiva era com A. E eu tô... me lascando aqui. Eu tenho que dar uma...
Still standing, not bad.
E é bom que eu sempre posso pedir pra ela me reabastecer. Enquanto ela carrega.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to
Olha
a
que loucura
crystal.
isso aqui.
Ancient elves use them to store knowledge and to help them dream. Methalinast. Darkspawn.
Time for a fight!
Oh, é a hora de uma porradaria.
That's one for Rook.
Darkspawn. Here. I never would have believed it. Until today.
Pode quebrar esse vagabundo. Aqui com certeza deve ter algumas coisinhas secretas.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Olha lá, meu filho.
Laura, you're up.
Vê lá.
Company to the right. Behind you, look out! Nice move, bro.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlathan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the elven gods be commanding the darkspawn? Solas did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Então beleza. Tem algumas coisinhas, né? Como é que você pega o item com o mesmo botão que você pula, cara? Aí toda hora você...
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Vamos ver. acho que já era.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Beleza, vamos lá. Os ataques deles são muito fortes.
We're close. I can feel it.
Tá, vamos lá.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean, it's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Tem algumas coisinhas aqui. Oh! Esse é um dos problemas deles colocarem o mesmo botão junto. Esse é o único erro de design que eu acho que eles deveriam ter colocado em outro botão, esse negócio de abrir coisa. Podia ser aqui com os outros, acho que ele... Bom, aqui tem alguma coisa lá em cima, eu não sei como é que é, sobe lá. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui. No andar de cima tem alguma coisa. Mas acho que a gente vai lá depois. Porque por aqui não dá. Ah.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Bom, então aqui a gente tem um escudo novo. Ah, dá.
Why is it called that?
Preciso terminar esse combate.
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that. But I plan to find out.
Full constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer. Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Então, aqui no personagem a gente tem mais um escudinho bom. Ele é o bom, é o bom, é o bom. A gente pode Ocultar o elmo. Em conversas. Logo a gente vai ter um elmo pra cobrir. Tem alguma coisa que o Capitão América não resolveu. Acho que ali a gente tem que pegar aquele outro, né? Vamos ativar esse aqui primeiro.
There has to be another one of those power crystals around here somewhere. Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Não entendo nada. Pedra.
We did it! All that's left is the Nautisterthallen. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit.
Então a gente tem um cutelo aqui, que é o...
You'll see.
Acertado. Eu tô com um necrose aqui, ótimo. Agora vai? Esse aqui também tá muito bonitinho.
Okay, here it is. The Nautisterthallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Claro que é.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Então, lascou! Au. Dá um quebra-gelo ali. Tomei. Opa! Opa! Não é fácil. Nossa, meu Deus. Tomei. Tomei de novo. Tá, agora a gente tá com a habilidade suprema aqui. Essa habilidade já acaba com todos. E o ogro cai. Eu quase consegui matar ele sem a suprema.
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirthara.
Right, I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirthara. What do you...
Pra onde ele foi?
Where'd the spirit go? The Nadas Dithalan, I mean.
It went back into the crystal, but the crystal's broken. Until I fix it. It's kinda my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the blight, and the darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Vamos lá então. Temos mais um nível. Então já vamos começar com ameaça tripla. Bom, então depois a gente vai pra cá. Depois eu tento vir pra cá. Essa do tornado vai me ajudar. Fala aí, tia.
Ready to go?
Vamos lá.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Então, a floresta dos charlatões aqui.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of veil jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Oh. Eu não sei, mano. O boneco está quebrado.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, veil jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlathan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeter's crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Estão na mão da entropia. Então, com a ajuda da equipe, a Belara desativou o rolê. Os nossos amigos também têm itens que eles têm que ser equipados. Então...
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
A gente precisa de um bote. Aí, por exemplo, essa comerciante aqui, a gente pode vender os nossos itens valiosos e tá me dando aí 932 moedas. Você pode aumentar o nível das lojas também, isso ajuda, mas aí você precisa ter bastante itens ali, não só dinheiro. E aqui, cara... A gente tem esse machado. Dava pra aprimorar ele, né? Que mais? Aí tem algumas vestes aqui. Mas aqui precisa de nível 2 da loja, por exemplo. A gente tem o chapéu aqui do véu de guarda. Tem muitas coisas aqui que eu acho que eu não compraria no momento. Tem cerne, né? Cerne é um dos itens que você precisa pra coisa da loja. E por aí vai. Então, por enquanto, a gente vai deixar essa loja pra lá. Bom, e aqui também a gente tem algumas coisinhas. Então agora a gente tem... round. Então, é o que eu falei, lá no teste que eu fiz, gente, eu joguei essa parte, mas tem uma hora que eles cortavam a gente e passavam por uma fase que era mais na frente,
Sounds
né?
like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlathan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solas
Mandar aqui.
did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
Tem algum lugar aqui que eu tenho que colocar.
That was the capital city, Arlathan. This is what's left of it after the war.
É a capital dos
I don't
charlatães.
imagine it floated back in the day.
Jogar as coisas aqui. Vamos lá. Então tem bastante coisa aqui rolando, tá, gente? A gente pode soltar um rolezinho. Aqui eu joguei, tá, ainda. Mas vai ter uma hora que eu não vou ter jogado mais. Se bobear, essa foi a última missão que eu joguei nessa sessão do game. Aí depois eu troquei de classe e vou jogar outras coisas. Joguei umas partes avançadas já. Mas ali a parte avançada ela já não tinha muito contexto de história, no meu caso. Porque você ficava meio perdido. A Hardin tá perguntando se a gente vai ter... Oh, meu Deus! Um monte de coisa pra cá, viu? Ó, aqui, gente, tem uma inscrição desgastada.
Huh. Dried down. Must be something to this.
Uma tecelagem coisada.
Move now.
Aqui eu acho que fica meio... Então, essa é a parte que eu acho que você vai lembrar um pouquinho mais do Inquisition, sabe? No Inquisition tinha vários pontos pra você fechar e tal. Mas... esse jogo aqui é um pouquinho diferente. E mais pra frente ele vai ficar bem legal. Subir. E aqui eu acredito que esteja bloqueado ainda. Já damos uma olhadinha pra via de meta.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Então, via do meta. É a via do Facebook, vamos lá.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Mano, eu não sei onde eles estão, mas vamos quebrar as cabeças aqui.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Must keep everyone in. Mustn't let anyone out.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Esse tá drogadão. Mó craqueiro o
has to
bagulho.
stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey,
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Que bom, hein?
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Temos o corrompimento aí. Vou abrir aqui para ver o que tem. Deixa
This is Adeline. I knew her.
Adeline.
She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
Bom, não vai ter mais tempero.
This blight is weird.
Vamos tentar descobrir o que não é estranho aqui, minha filha.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
Bom, vamos lá.
Look, more people.
Vamos puxar aqui o negócio louco.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Melara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Melara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Melara, be careful.
Help me! Anyone!
Então as coisas aqui parecem que vão dar ruim.
Come on, that sounds close.
Bom, tem as ordens da expedição do véu.
Help me! Hurry!
Uh-oh. Oh, o jogo chama Dragon Age.
Here?
No! 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 Please! Hey!
Chamou na chincha e arregou.
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
Você matou aquelas pessoas?
You betrayed your own town. No, I didn't. I was tricked. Manipulated. I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the veil jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
Ouro, tudo por ganância.
All this for gold.
Sendo que a gente é o da classe que gosta de gold.
The blights everywhere. Demeter's crossing is dead because of your greed. I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Deixa o prefeito aí.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself. No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
As pessoas não mereciam isso.
The people of Demeter's crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to. You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil. Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man. No.
Tá bom, talvez eu fui um pouco cruel com o idiota, mas ele já tava podre por dentro.
And the gods were free. Thanks to Solas, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone.
Oh, God.
But they still had the power of the blight. And corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the blight. All of it. To rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Então agora a gente abriu a viagem rápida. Esse é um trecho que eu acho que, se eu não me engano, eu não joguei essa parte, gente. E aqui a gente tem que ir lá falar com a Strife Ireland. Então agora você também pode chegar e fazer alguns fast travels. Mas, por exemplo, ali eu não sei se eu consigo subir. Ah, tá fechado. Tá, eles não deixam a gente ir no Momentum. Momentum de Boston. Este Momentum de Boston. Deu. Bom, mas a gente pode vir pra cá então. Ui, o Fast Travel acho que não tava liberado na demo que eu joguei, cara. Mas agora já era. Vou falar com o tiozão.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgarnon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solas.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Whatever comes, we're ready for a fight.
Words easily said, but rarely proven.
Yeah? What do you know about all this that we don't?
As dangerous as Solas himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Isso não vai acontecer.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solas might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his eluvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other eluvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlathan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know eluvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If eluvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blighting the world. How do we stand up against that?
Bom, passa de cada vez.
We stand up against them one step at a time. We don't have all the answers, but we know what we need to do. You're fixing the eluvian at the lighthouse. Nev, Harding, and I are going to find this dagger at the ritual site. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Então, a passagem das sombras está concluído. E com isso a gente tem um aumento de elo. Então a parte 2 a gente fez amizades inesperadas no rolê. E continuamos aqui na floresta dos charlatões. Vou procurar essa adaga louca.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Então é isso aí. Beleza, galera, aqui já é outro horário de gravação. E eu vou fazer algumas coisas aqui, ó. Na minha equipe aqui, nós temos pontos disponíveis com ela. Então aqui a gente tem algumas habilidades, ó. Tiro debilitante. O lentidão temporal que a Neve tem. Fenda. Cura. E dados materiais. Ah, não, é ela que tem. Ela tem também. Ela tem também, Ah, vamos então melhorar a cura dela. E a contingência. Então a Belara vira healer. Pra nós. E aqui, gente, aqui a gente ia focar mais em habilidades. Mas tem algumas coisas com as armas aqui. Porque eu ando dando muita porrada. Então vamos recuperar aqui 4 pontos e fazer o respec. Vou pegar esta habilidade aqui, ó. Da Fúria. Aí acho que a gente volta pra cá. Aí a gente vai pra soberania e desce. Então nós temos aqui uma nova habilidade. Nós temos o Supremo aqui carregado. Então vamos começar aqui a lâmina cantante.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
Todo mundo aqui se foi. Não, todo mundo aqui se foi.
You didn't take the shot. I destroyed the statue. Who do you want to blame more for the outcome? We all did what we thought was best in the moment.
And look where it got us. Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solas is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solas's dagger. It'll be a start.
Bom, então... Depois das culpas culposas do panteão aqui... Panteão não, panteão aqui dos deuses.
There's magic lingering in the spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
Então vamos lá.
Darkspawn.
Olá.
Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Vamos subir aqui pra pegar o cara.
Look, there it goes.
Dele. Bom, tem alguma coisa ali. E é bom sempre pegando as outras coisas, porque depois a gente vai precisar melhorar as lojinhas.
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Que legal, hein? Então vamos fazer assim. Ah. Não.
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Então vamos acertar pra cá. Lá, lá, lá. Aqui é um lugar muito louco. Então isso aqui acho que a gente vai ter que virar aqui na...
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Parece que não tem nada. E aqui nós temos o glorioso véu da guarda. Então, a gente pode colocar isso aqui. Aí vem aquele negócio, eu não sei se eu quero deixar os nossos queridos...
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Por exemplo, aqui no personagem, galera, a gente poderia ocultar. Porque aí ele fica equipado, mas...
Special. They might have been drawn to it.
Isso fica muito feio de coisa.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Então, temos uma nova área acessada. Lembrando que você também pode voltar depois em algumas áreas.
More darkspawn ahead.
Here we go.
Well, Rook, that goes to you.
Vou dar uma olhada
More
pra cá.
darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Eu tenho os abalos e derrubadas. Eu adoro esse especial, é muito legal. Ih, rapaz. Agora eu devia ter guardado pra aquele ali, né?
Right on him.
Esse aí é bem bom. Gostei desse ataque.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Bom, está chovendo aqui. Agora a gente vai liberar esta área aqui. Por enquanto a gente só tem 3 curas, tem que ir dando uma boa... Uma boa vangloriada aqui, uma boa... não é... E aí? Vou subir aqui? Ah, mas ali eu acho que dá pra subir então, hein, mano. Peraí. Aqui tem uma... Ah, não. É o famoso... Ah, não. Ué, como é que eu subo naquele... Fica aí a curiosidade, dúvida. Talvez ali tenha alguma torre que dê pra subir. Ali parece que é uma...
Over there, a dagger thief.
Tá bom.
More blight in the way.
Bom, aqui eu acho que tem... Agora eu já fiquei mais constrangido ainda, porque tem uma desgraça aqui que a gente não sabe. Porque não adianta ir por aqui também, né? Bom, tem uma coisa ali que eu não sei fazer. Mas aparentemente eu joguei essa missão sim, gente. Eu tô tentando lembrar.
And there's probably another one.
Ah, será que era isso? Peraí. Derrubei a...
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Só fiquei com dúvida daquele baú. Temos a glória da sentinela. Essa aqui tem mais abalo e menos dano físico. Talvez mais abalo. E também tem algumas coisas que você só vai conseguir acessar depois de um tempo. Às vezes tem alguma coisinha que você precisa ter e tal, mas ali ficou uma dúvida.
About to have a problem.
Opa, errei. Eu tô me confundindo muito nos botões ainda, gente.
Under fire! Watch it!
Good to go. You got it.
Got us at range. Watch it! Not too bad. Ready when you are.
Ready to go? Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at...
That's one.
É, essa fase eu joguei, sim. Param, pam, pam. Não é possível. Falei, tem mais coisas por aqui, calma aí. Porque ali, cara... Ah não, ali tem mais um coisinho, né? E aqui a gente abriu um... Mas pra subir aqui no outro, como é que faz, cara? O Capitão América aqui tá se lascando. É o famoso se lascou. Pera aí, calma aí que tem uma solução pra isso aqui. Não pode ser que a gente vai deixar isso aqui pra trás. Tinha alguma coisa aqui pra abrir isso aqui, cara. Bom, aqui galera, não sei. Ah, aqui ó. Eu sou burrinho. É o que eu tô falando, gente. Eu acho que lá na outra torre também eu deixei por besteira, viu? Eu acho que lá deveria ter um bagulho assim aqui.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Porque assim, no Dragon Age sempre tem esses lugares que tem baús, óbvio, né? E o baú, ó, um machado muito melhor, hein? Agora vamos dar uma olhada aqui nesse aqui. Ué? Aqui eu tinha vindo já ou não? Eu ainda não tinha vindo não. Mas aqui não é perto daquela torre? É. Ali é onde ficou o outro negócio sem solução. Hashtag se lascou. Tá, ali ficou sem solução mesmo. Mas como vocês podem ver, agora eu já tô com um machadão mais machadudo. E acho que o jogo ele vai entendendo que você tá na era do machado, aí você vai ganhando mais...
There's a problem.
I'm there.
Nice move, bro.
Isso aí. Mas assim, esse foi só o primeiro momento onde eu tô não encontrando um jeito de abrir um baú e eu vou ficar maluco nesse jogo.
Whatever you say.
I'm ready.
Ai, eu morri? Não!
Got you covered.
Quase morri.
Take the shot.
Ai, agora eu consigo dar a finalização. É, mas me lasquei aqui. E eu tô meio sem coisa agora. Ali tem algumas coisas e um... Bolzinho, vamos lá. Esse cristal depois pra crafting vai ter bastante coisa. Ó, temos o adorno dourado. E é engraçado que aqui no jogo, galera, a gente simplesmente tem uma armadura e um capacete. A armadura já troca tudo. A gente tem uma faixa aqui, mais algumas coisas. Mas assim, o sistema de equipamento do jogo é bem simples. Não tem muita firula. Claro que você pode montar builds grandes, mas tipo assim, você não precisa ficar sofrendo muito, tá? Ali tem um pontinho amarelo que eu não sei o que é, mas tudo bem.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Ah não, essa missão acho que eu não joguei não, gente.
Got us at range.
Ah, a neve pegou? Eu não foi não, eu ganhei. E essa daga aí veio num kit do Dragon Age que a Bel me mandou.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isatuno. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again.
Ih, rapaz, é agora.
Harding!
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Agora ela virou de uma outra classe aí.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know.
Ó, então ela tem triturar, combo com
I don't know how
gelo.
to control it.
Então a gente tem os detonadores e ativadores.
Ready again.
Então a gente pode ficar brincando com esse combo aqui, ó. Então mesmo que você não tem, elas têm. Aí também tem...
That one, that one.
Pode mandar lá atacar o vagabundo.
On the left.
Vamos ver aqui.
They're coming from the right.
Eu pensei que ia ter um bagulho assim.
I'm there.
Não, ah, meu Deus, não! Lá se foi o disco voador. Agora temos um necrófago. Tomei.
Good to go again.
What?
Coming at range.
Got us from a distance.
Ranged attackers.
Ah, eu morri?
Move quick.
They're hitting us from afar.
Matando.
Ready again.
Nossa, meu Deus.
We're under fire. Look out.
You got it.
Ele.
They're shooting for us.
Let's do this again. Rook gets that one.
Cadê? Morreu.
That
Bateu, morreu.
dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure. We should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Bom, então esta foi a lâmina, a dagger, deixou a mina.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you?
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Bom. Eu não gosto disso.
We're friends, so I'm going to be honest. It feels wrong. Bad.
Really?
2 elven gods escaped the Fade, and now this? What if it's connected?
Okay, I know we need to be wary, but I think this is a good thing. I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. You don't like what's happened. But it's not going to be a problem for us working together, is it?
Não esqueça de mirar.
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solas in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Bom, então a lâmina cantante foi concluída. E a nossa querida Harding, ela tá num esquema meio louco. Vamos equipar isso pra ela. E agora a gente tem que encontrar um horário, não, um lugar aqui pra falar com o otário. Bom, a gente vai ter que comprar, acho que esse aqui, né? Esse aqui. Depois a gente desce e pega o tornado. Bom, por enquanto eu acho que a gente ainda não tem missões secundárias e coisas assim. No Harding a gente também tem algumas coisinhas aqui. Ela tem um disparo forte. O triturar dela é bom. Não era pra ela ter ataques mágicos, mas ela tem agora. Vamos encontrar aqui um lugar pra falar com esse cara que gosta de jogar sozinho, Solas.
Therefore Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Bom, então a gente tem inimizades em comum. Vamos desfazer as malas aqui. Vamos colocar...
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solas, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Eu sou lindo.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
Sou lindo. Muito Cristiano Ronaldo, né?
Best drink of my whole life. Fresh water from this pitcher after Varric and I got out of the trap set by that double-crossing noble. We didn't know how close he was to the throne of Ravane. Or that stopping him would get me kicked out of the Lords of Fortune until the heat dies down.
Acho que foi justo. Tomei a decisão certa. Tomei a decisão certa.
Who cares about the politics? I kept a dangerous artifact out of Venatori hands. The Lords should have had my back.
Yeah. Vamos colocar aqui.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world.
As divindades não se importam.
If we don't stop fighting each other and focus on the real problems, It'll be the gods leaving their mark, not us.
Peraí, tem mais alguma coisa aqui.
A meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training.
E olha no que deu.
Most fights ended with me knocking my opponent down with a kick instead of some fancy move.
E olha no que deu.
Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solas? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Vamos meditar. Chispa na polista.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Mesmo? Vai jogar na cara?
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Eu não estou no comando.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. Back in the Lords of Fortune, I was hired to accompany this noble who was hunting for an old relic. The noble betrayed us and left us to die in an ancient ruin collapsing around us.
But you escaped with your team and then tracked down and prevented the noble from selling the relic to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Como a gente pede isso? Então a gente pede
Then
isso.
we shut down whatever they need to do to free the blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
Eu agradeço, isso não é o suficiente. Parece divertida. Vou ficar zoando ele.
To pick fights with tyrants and bullies. Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse eluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet. But we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
O problema é que a gente vai ficar nesse rolezinho com Solas o jogo inteiro, aparentemente. E é meio sacanagem, né? Então aqui nós temos as roupinhas do... Ah, é. Aqui eu acho que a gente tem as roupinhas da base, né? Aí a roupinha da base a gente pode escolher um traje casual. Peraí, não. Um traje casual pode ser esse de sangue. Ah, peraí. Entrar no modo de decoração? Como assim? Mudar a decoração? Ah, você pode pôr uma loja... Ah, então você pode escolher o lugar que vai ficar esses aqui. Tá, entendi. Ah, então vai ter o nosso quartinho aqui. Então realmente essa aqui é uma parte que eu não joguei ainda. Essa parte aqui é do... Eu joguei uma parte mais pra frente. Então vamos dar uma olhada aqui no Varric.
So Solas told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Não posso substituir você.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? That scheming noble locked us up inside that tomb. Tightest corner I've ever been in. But you kept your cool. Fought off the Guardians. Discovered an escape route.
And triggered a cave-in?
The big one. Ravani leaders lined up to yell at you for that, but... You've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solas wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Vamos fazer mais. Ó, então a gente tem sempre essa opção mais. A Harding ficou o Solas e o Ritual.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solas in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
A gente precisa da ajuda dele.
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Tá, então vamos falar da Harding.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
E vamos ver aqui a via de meta.
Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Bom. Então a gente tem que falar com a neve. Está nevando aqui, galera. Inimizades em comum neste carambolinha. Aqui, depois, vai ter a oficina. Então... Por enquanto, galera, a gente poderia... Por exemplo, aprimorar isso aqui. Precisa de alguns bagulhos. Mas acho que não vale a pena agora. Eu tenho que esperar pra upar coisas que vão ser decentes. O que é isso aqui? Bom, lembrando que o velho da guarda aqui não tá ativo ainda. Para entrar na passagem da biblioteca, 3 pares precisam se encontrar cara a cara. Eu acho que eu tenho que... ver aquilo ali, né? Esse lugar aqui é meio maluco, né? Beleza. Temos algumas atualizações.
Must be 2 more.
Tem 2 dessas coisas por aqui. Onde que elas estão eu não faço ideia, tá? Será que é aquilo ali? Arlathan. Mas ali não tem nada, né? Cara, eu tô achando que é pra cá. E ali em cima deve ter alguma coisa ali. Sei lá. Só que é o que eu falei, eu acho que tem alguns lugares que eu não vou conseguir acessar por enquanto. Então... O salão da comida acho que não tem muita gente ainda. Em breve deve ter mais. A gente tem mais um códice aqui. Um corre-se aqui. Será que dá pra empurrar isso aqui? Não, né? É, agora eu acho que a gente chegou no limite, não dá mais pra fazer nada. É o que eu falei, a base ela vai se transformando. Aí dá pra pegar mais coisas pra frente. Fala aí, gato!
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Galara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Acho que vamos dar bem.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Vamos tentar.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Você tem que contar.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Bom, então a gente vai ter que voltar. A gente tem que ir para duas regiões. Ir atrás desse assassino e voltar para a cidade dela. Miranthus, onde começou o jogo. Então nós temos aqui Mar de Sangue e o caso da relíquia contrabandeada. E agora a gente tem o diário. Então o diário funciona assim, gente. A gente tem as missões principais. A gente também tem algumas outras coisinhas que vão se abrindo com o game, tá? Mas vamos lá falar com a nossa querida Balara no eluvian.
Almost there.
Ela tá tentando fazer o portal funcionar.
Shit. Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this eluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
É seguro?
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is.
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the eluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solas. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Belo truque.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without
Essa fase eu joguei também.
or you've been
Só
here
que
all
tinha
along.
dado jump.
Not sure which one worries me more.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Exclui o outro.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this eluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Bom, galerinha, fizemos a parte 3 aqui, o Despertar. E aqui a gente começa, então, a viajar sobre o jogo. E é aqui que eu vou deixar vocês no primeiro vídeo do Dragon Age The Veilguard. Gente, tá sendo uma experiência muito legal. Tá bem parecido com o que eu joguei lá nos testes, então... tô bem curioso pra ver aonde essa história vai dar. E o que esses deuses élficos vão fazer com isso com a gente, né? Então, aparentemente vai ser uma coisa bem terrível pra se batalhar. Então, com certeza vão ter dragões e coisas muito loucas. Vou deixar vocês aí com o meu Rook no nível 6. E muito em breve nós vamos tentar abrir aqui o Carnífice pra gente dar uma upada, beleza? Vou ficando por aqui então. Um abração para todos. E até os próximos vídeos do canal. Valeu, falou, fui.